Now we got fashions from yo, yo, the Margala. How y'all feel about the Margala? The Margala. The Margala. That's what it's called. The Margala. I don't know. Whatever.
Growing up, I was never really the best per se at fashion and putting myself together. I mean, for God's sakes, I should have these videos with the same rotation of shirts and headbands. But I can confidently say I was never really the worst at fashion. Like, I always knew when to wear what. If it was the winter time, I always made sure to put on high knee shorts and the thinnest white tank top known to man. If it was a formal event,
I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I know exactly who he's targeting. We all know them people that had fucking not sweatpants, shorts with fucking slides on while it was cold as hell, while everybody else was wearing jackets and shit. He's like, no, it's not cold. Wearing the short sleeve and shit.
and I always
Like,
knew to
bro,
pull up in some PJs and bring
why?
a pillow in case an emergency pillow fight would break out. I'm not taking chances. My point being, although I'm not too fashionable, you know, I still know how to dress when need be. But seeing fashion now, I'm actually glad I'm not too much into fashion, mainly modern fashion. The entire industry of fashion has always been a funny thing, really. Because fashion went from exquisite designs with pieces made of precision, hours, sometimes days spent working on the most finest pieces of fabric humanity's ever seen, with the fashion designers who truly cared about the art. Like, we can never forget about the fit pic Saint Laurent took at Christian Dior's funeral.
Nah,
Still one of the hardest names.
This nigga was drippy. I'm not gonna hold you.
Like, we can never
This
forget
nigga
about
was-
the fit pic Saint.
This nigga was fit. Hey now. He went to that nigga funeral, dripped the fuck out. I know you see the boots shining. I know you see the, you know what I
Saint
mean?
Laurent took at Christian Dior's funeral. Still one of the hardest names in existence and still one of the hardest photos to exist. To now just throw things you found in a garbage dump on your back and
Okay, I be seeing like some goofy like pieces from some model things, but you know, I don't know. Some pieces are just weird.
We've got some leftover cloth. Okay, here, just take this and walk down the runway. I don't really care. And before I even start this video, The Generosity did make a video similar to this, and I remember seeing it, and he made a lot of good points, so definitely go check it out. But I wanted to add some of my own points to it, and my main question for this video is gonna answer something he didn't really tackle. How did fashion actually go from this, and this, to whatever it is now? I want to propose my personal theories on why
bro.
fashion is so abhorrent dog now. But first, let's define what fashion is. Fashion is a popular trend, especially in styles of dress and ornament or manners of behavior. Styles is kind of
Okay.
pushing it in this definition. I mean, do we really consider this stylish? But anyways,
Nah.
my first theory really
Bit-
isn't a
bit-
theory, and
bit
I'm pretty
dressed up like an avocado. What the fuck? Bitch dressed up like an
do we really
avocado.
consider-
I haven't seen this. Wait, what walk away was this? I have not seen. Her hair sticking out like that.
stylish. But anyways, my first theory really isn't a theory, and I'm pretty sure it's just universally agreed upon by, like, this is the reason why. Attention. I think when a regular person sees the absolute doo-doo on fashion runways
the
now,
fuck?
contrary to belief, I really
that?
don't think they care. It's not like they're gonna sit there enamored and glamored by whatever the hell they be wearing at these fashion shows. It's not like
Nasty.
they're gonna sit down for hours writing a
Nasty,
hit
that
piece
nigga.
on why fashion is so dumb now. At the point the person sees it, though, the fashion brands have already won. Their plan is in full effect. They're like Aizen from Bleach, where he's planned every single trick in the book and can't be touched. You see, we live in such an attention whore economy that you can literally get famous for saying a single phrase and reap off the benefits. But when people
Oh,
keep saying the
God.
same
Say
old,
it, say
same
a
old,
word.
that's no fun. You have to do and say the most wild things ever now to get that clout high. And really think of it, fashion has never just stayed as one style. That would be too boring to anyone. Every decade, there's always some type of new trend hitting the streets for the people
Yep.
of the world, which on the
Just like the fucking Astro Man boots. What else was big in the fashion? I was like goofy as hell. That everybody else was like, "Oh, this is hard." I can't believe I actually wanted those boots at one point. It was just for a day though, cause I was like, "Yo, I can really like put that shit on." But like, I was like, thought to myself, I was like, "Bro, I look goofy as hell, chilling like with these fucking Mario ass stumpers on, bruh." Like, I'm not doing that to myself.
regular is pretty good for societies. Like, if we talk about in the 2010s, well, there was a time everyone was wearing bucket hats, and that time
remember that.
everyone was wearing clout goggles. But with these super mega high fashion shows, would just get too boring for people to watch. You can only watch the same suit and dresses walk down the runway before you get bored of it. So these brands are like, Okay, this is getting too boring for people because it's the same as before. So instead, let's just change the outfits every time to something random so people don't get bored. Which is why we see so many goofy, Willy Wonky donkey clothing on these runaways. When the human eye sees something so dumb that it doesn't even make any sense, it kind of makes us want to look more. And since it's a new style every time, it's not going to get boring to look at. It's like when you were a kid and got traumatized by your first gore video on LiveLeak. It shocked you because why is someone showing a beheading video to you in the middle of English class at school? But at the same time, you were just so captivated by it. So whether you look at these shows and either love or hate them, the companies have gotten your attention. They've won. The more attention, the more revenue they make. It's just how it works. And hating on it makes it easier for them. Like, look what y'all did with that trash show, Velma. Velma is a clearly trash show, and every...
Did y'all watch this? I did not watch this. I'm not gonna hold you. I did not. That's what I'm saying. The nigga was a little bit too suspect. Like he was, you know, dreaming on his flashing back on his old like high school career, bro, middle school and shit. Bro, this show was ass. I watched one video. I watched one episode. Why is Shaggy's a nigga? That wasn't Shaggy and just black. He was a nigga, bro. Shaggy was a nigga. That wasn't Shaggy. That was Contrail. That was Contrail. My nigga, that's not Shaggy.
Everybody knows that. But now it's getting a second season because people were too busy hating, they forgot the companies were making money. I can somewhat understand though, like I know it can be very hard to look at some of these fashion shows and just not say anything. When you got Miss Lampaho walking down the runway, a group of women who look like they just robbed some secluded tribe of all their fabric and sticks, and my favorite one of all, the square.
What the fuck is this? This is real? What the fuck? This is real? What the fuck?
It's a square. I also found this article while doing research for this video that
I like that scarf though. What the fuck? Fuck all the talking. I don't give a fuck about this.
I also found this.
I like this scarf. I like that line. This scarf is actually fire. Like like the way he's wearing it. This piece is actually fire. This little piece, the scarf piece, is fire.
Article while doing research for this video that made a lot of really good points about this. I'll leave the link in the description. It points out that quote unquote those outside the fashion bubble have begun to point fun at it, which makes sense to me because like I said, I don't think the average human being really cares about fashion like that. A lot of people just wear what they can get, and if it looks good, we give ourselves 2 thumbs up in the mirror and frolic outside. We don't need no damn expensive garments approved by some random from European cities we've never heard of. So these fashion brands need to get us regular folks looking at them in some way, which is what stuff like this and why it's so popular now. I mean, the proof is in the pudding. The more we go on with years on this planet, the worse and worse the new fashion thing becomes. As an example, the new thing happening right now is whatever the these shoes.
The fucking Astro boots. Did I just say that? That's so funny. I'm literally fucking him. Yo, we need to make an actual montage of how many times I guessed on what the whole video is gonna say.
Are in the fashion world. These have been trending this past month and honestly got me questioning fashion to make this video. We're at the point where the new fashion thing is just throwing on a pair of shoes with 0 soles, 0 laces, 0 parts of being an actual shoe, and boom, a sold out shoe in the matter of a couple of days. Oh, I'm sorry, seconds. But the thing is, although a majority of people see this thing and make fun of its goofy odd design, out of 100 people, 99 can laugh at it and dig a hole to bury it in the deepest parts of Earth. But one person is gonna be like,
now hold on guys, hold on, let's give it a chance. It doesn't really look that bad. I'm actually kind of interested in it.
People don't understand, all it takes is one dumb person and it's pretty much over. Another example would be something like when Supreme was popping off a couple years ago. You think the heads of fashion at Supreme thought it was a perfect dedication to art by slapping their logo on a brick and selling it for $30? No, they knew it was just gonna bring them attention, which leads to more sales and profit. It's also why if
you know how many times Supreme did that shit? They literally put it on a fucking crowbar. They put it on a crowbar. They put it on a chainsaw, a skateboard. That's regular shit, but like you put it on Oreos. They put it on motherfucking. What did I see? They put it on grass colors. I don't know. I don't know.
Celebrities wear
wire
these
colors too.
Fits. It's the perfect way to get the.
Yeah, I saw this shit on Twitter. What the fuck is this? This shit, bro. What is this? I saw this shit, bro. I saw this shit. What the fuck is this? Yo, you know what it remind me of? You remind me of that SpongeBob meme. The SpongeBob episode when SpongeBob had like those big black, like, was it boots or I don't know what shoe it was. No, when SpongeBob and Patrick was robbing the house. I forgot what house they were robbing, but
attention back to them. Now, my second theory is something I like to call rich people just be bored. Boredom theory has become a very popular theory in the past couple of years, and especially on the internet. People are now starting to realize that someone will just do something that makes no sense because they're bored, like people on the internet. An example of this is if I like mispronounce someone's neogenetic pronoun on Twitter, then I'm all of a sudden the worst person in existence and deserve to be burned to the stake. Meanwhile, in real life, aka the real world, no one really cares and even knows what that is. Okay, I'm off topic, but my point is when rich people have all this money and have bought all the things they could need in life, every single supercar that exists, every single multi-million mansion that exists, every single mega yacht that exists, they have to end up doing something with their stacks. They can't just leave it there to be. Charity? Nah. Who likes helping poor people? I mean, come on. People are probably gonna cancel them anyways, like Mr. Beast. No, you buy yourself something.
I hate it when niggas were on Twitter was talking about, yo, Mr. Beast is a problem. He needs to be stopped. He's literally, yes, he's curing all these blind people and deaf people, but what about the people out in different countries? Then they didn't even watch the whole video, because in the whole video he went out around the whole world, the cure people from blindness and deaf, and donated to charity. On top of that, yeah, how much money does that nigga Mr. Beast have? On a real note, he has to be investing in, like, he has to own a lot of shit. I mean, he has a whole restaurant. Pretty sure he has stocks into some companies.
It's always better to get than give. This ends up with a bunch of rich people who only care about how other rich people look, trying to outdo each other. It's already a known term. I mean, it's called the snob. We all know what a snob is. They be the same people investing into these events to even get them running, which is mainly why you always see only the super high rich at these types of high fashion shows, while us plebeians have to watch it on YouTube with ads. They're the only ones that can understand each other's boredom and how they deal with it, which is by doing this, I guess. Once again, the proof is in the pudding with this too. Like, look at the people in the crowds at these shows. Not a single one of these people look like they would ever shake my hand. As a matter of fact, I don't see a single black person except the cameraman in the back. My ness would probably be too much for them. I know for a fact one of them gotta be racist. It's also proof with something like the Met Gala, which celebrities love to embarrass.
Oh, Met Gala, that's what it was. Didn't someone pair up in the Met Gala with a cat suit?
Themselves with every year for some reason. The only people you see are high mega status celebrities, which, as we know, are some of the most bored individuals ever that never have anything good to say. I still can't believe people take celebrities' political opinions and thoughts seriously. And these celebrities usually have either two ways of dealing with this boredom. One is going to the Met Gala with Goofy.
Isn't that Kim? Isn't this literally Kim? That's all I'm saying. That's just a flex. Them niggas be flexing. Don't let them hood niggas go in the Met Gala. Them hood niggas. Nah. They put some rappers in the Met Gala. You know what I'm saying? Niggas stepping out. Is this literally Kim? No, this is Kim.
Goofy off fashion, and another is flying to a certain island and doing you know what. I'm trying my best to stay clear of guidelines, okay guys? So their way of mingling is by going to this event and wearing these goofy clothes with other celebrities wearing goofy clothes. Which, I mean,
does he have does he literally have a model of his head? What the fuck?
Chef's kiss, you know. Here are some of my favorites. When Lil Nas X pulled up as Iron
Nah, this shit was crazy.
Man, Zayn Malik popped.
What the fuck? Who's the Winter Soldier?
Been out with a bionic arm. We're not gonna act like he didn't steal Genos' entire flow.
Oh, Genos.
Oh, and when Jaden Smith pulled up.
I remember this. He pulled up with his fucking locks in his hand.
With his chopped off dreads, which is just so symbolic for someone like Jaden Smith. There's much more, but I could just make a whole video making fun of these goofy Met Gala fits. It doesn't help also that people just praise these celebrities' designs that I think are just made out of pure boredom. Like, for example, Kanye. I'm talking about music and fashion here, YouTube reviewer. You can calm down, you know. Kanye's obviously a musical genius, and there's no argument about that. And sometimes even a fashion genius. But,
no. Cause that shit he recently posted with his new girl, with his new wife, I guess. His new wife. That nigga's fit is ass. Why that nigga Davis post on Twitter? He was like, bro, this fit is hard, bro. Then Rage was like, yo, this nigga finna look like fucking Black Aquaman. Black Aquaman for a month. We're cooked.
Other times, Yeah, no. I don't care what y'all say. I'm still shocked he got some of y'all to buy whatever the hell these shoes.
I actually like those shoes. I don't fuck with Tommy saying right now. I actually fuck with these shoes, bro. I actually fuck with Form Runners. I actually fuck with these, bro. They're just the croc killers. They're the croc killers, basically. That's what they call them. But these are fire. Like the all black ones, and like the camo, bruh, cream ones. Nice.
He had to have been just bored one day and grabbed the nearest piece of paper and sketched a random shoe design in 5 minutes. Which honestly makes sense for someone like Kanye. And people will still make the effort to buy it at all costs. To the point when it's sold out, they'll buy it at double the price from some reseller on eBay or StockX. The worst part is that regular people in society are always the ones that end up falling and fighting tooth and nail for these types of things. Not realizing that the celebrities absolutely give zero f about them. And my last theory is something I've already relayed on Twitter before, so go follow me there if you're not already. But it's that the fashion industry is a plot of the most wealthiest people to make fun of everyone else. Now look, I know it sounds crazy, but
let's be honest. Them fashion niggas. To be honest, bro, I'm one of the fashion niggas. I can say it. I have money. Okay, I have money. I'm not broke. Okay, but I wouldn't say I'm wealthy. I'm buying pieces. I'm buying pieces every month. Okay, I'm not out here buying clothes pieces. I could if I really want to, but I'm not. But them fashion niggas be broke too. Them fashion niggas be broke too, but some of them are, some of them got wealthy parents and shit. They work, but
let me explain for a minute. When the fashion industry originally started, it was always the same snobby things we know now, like fancy suits and high polyester dresses. And these people were synonymous for making fun of the plebeians with dirty, musty, and rusty clothes. However, once it became popular and much more easier for those plebeians to access these suits and dresses, when it got to the point where you could just walk in any thrift shop and find an old head snazzy suit for 30 bucks, or for the ladies, a granny's nice pantaloon dress for like 50 bucks. Then after that, you could hit a Payless store and find some nice loafers or heels for $30. The snobs were shocked at this. To them, we just stole their whole flow and left them with nothing. So I think one day they all just gathered and they were like, you know what? We're just gonna make it so you don't want to replicate our style. It makes sense too, because everyone wanted to be high class back then. Down from the aesthetics, fine arts, fashion sense, they had it all. And now no one even wants to be associated with it. Now we got $1 million houses that don't even make any sense. Fine art turned from the Mona Lisa to just paint buckets splattered randomly on a canvas and selling for millions of dollars. And of course, high fashion now. And by making these goofy clothes super expensive, it's like a slap to the regular citizen's face. They know damn well we don't want to be dripping in the drip they do now.
I saw some shit. It was like, it was literally just a banana taped onto the wall. I swear to God, and it was like $1 million painting. I think he passed away. That's why, but. I don't know. I don't know. It was literally duct tape and a banana.
That's the same reason why old stuff keeps coming back so often. Like, why would any regular person buy the Balenciaga Croc heels for $421 when they could buy regular Crocs for $25 and just hot glue the heel on? The article also points this out too. Quote unquote, consumers were able to find similar designs for affordable prices at smaller boutiques and fast fashion retails. Which is kind of true. I mean, they sell this previous high-end fashion at regular places you can think of now. Walmart, Target, Walgreens, Costco. It don't.
Y'all saw Walmart selling bust downs? Y'all saw Walmart selling bust downs, bro? Walmart is selling bust downs, bro. I promise you. Go on Walmart right now, and Walmart selling bust downs. I swear to God. They got bust down watches and shit.
Don't really matter. So them doing this is low-key like a
swear to God, they have bust down watches.
They're like, well, I mean, now you know we're rich, and go ahead and copy us. We really don't care. But the problem is, people actually
Walmart
try
has
to.
Bust down watches.
If you're just a regular mofo in life,
they're not real,
but
be
like these people, you truly are a loser. People really be out here buying fake clothes from these designer brands and trying to imitate them just to look rich. Gucci logo spelled Kagui. Jordan logo trying to throw it back like an Ice Spice music video. There's just no reason to care like that. I say just be happy in life, and if anything, try not to imitate these people. If it makes me a loser for wearing what I'm wearing now, then I guess I'm a loser forever. I don't care. Let them be in their little la la land and play dress up, and we could just live as regular sane human beings. And don't think it makes you dumber just because you're not doing what the so-called fashion experts are doing. For reference, here's what happened in the latest Paris fashion show in 2023. They are not even wearing the dresses on them anymore. You can be secured in yourself and
what the fuck?
Just throw on some sweatpants, little bro.
What the fuck is this? You got this pants and a fucking coat.
do a better job anyways. So that's the end of my very thought through.
I'm gonna go back to the video and send this to my friend Johnson Jaden, because literally we be wearing Adidas sometimes. We all be popping out in Adidas sometimes, and it's like funny because like we all wearing Adidas.
Throwing some sweatpants,
We all
bro.
be
It'll
wearing
do a better
Adidas,
job
bro.
anyways. So that's the
Sometimes,
end of
bro.
my very thought through conspiracy theories. Of course, you guys can type along why you think society has downgraded from this to this in fashion. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. As always, I love you guys consensually. And until next time, I'm out.
Good fucking guy. Good fucking guy, bro. Tommy's a good fucking guy, bro. Good video. Good videos.